is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome you all to part 24 of Path of Exile on the PlayStation 5. Let's crack straight in, people. We are off to the Reliquary where we ended in the last part. We haven't done anything off camera. And where are we? Right, yeah, we need to go back to the Ruin Square at some point, but the Reliquary was a side mission, which is on our screen. Let's get gone. Studious. I've still got that fucking golem. I've not played for days and that thing's still going. He's something, I tell you. Nice. Quite cool them jumping over the side of the fences and stuff. A quiver and a bow, blimey. Oh, it's got 5 sockets in it. The Badger. Three linked and 2 linked. Well, that would work. Turn it into a... Well, it already is a yellow, actually. Bloody hell, it's not a bad drop, that. Ooh, I say, people. That was a nice drop for early in the play. Should we have a little look? Let's just backtrack a sec. Gain 3 life per enemy killed. Well, it's sadly it's nowhere near as strong on the elemental damage. Well, actually, it's a bit more of a balance, isn't it? It's 41 to 67 on the fire, and it's 28 to 42 on the ice. So. Yeah. Just trying to spot. It's faster. I don't know actually. Attacks per second 1.30, 1.25. So the one I've got seems to do more attacks per second. Critical strike chance is better on the one I've got. Yeah. I don't think it's worth putting on, folks. Damage over time multiplier, though, which is quite cool. $65 to 84, so 80% increased physical damage. Whoa, fucking hell, right, okay. That's why this one's a bit lesser on the elemental. I've just spotted that. So this goes 58 to 173. So it is pretty lethal, like. Right, I think we're going to be having a look at that, folks. Because, well, in fact, we could put it on now. Because we've only got 3 sockets in there. We can actually activate more gems that I think we've got in the... Blimey. Actually, well... They'll come unstuck a little bit because it's actually 3 greens I need connected at the way that it lands at the minute. Let's have a look at the quiver. 20% increased global accuracy rating, plus 21 dexterity. Yeah, the one thing it's not got is life per hit, which this one that we're wearing does give us. Well, we are getting life per hit from our big moves now, but that having it on the quiver means we get life per hit on every hit, which is... Right, we are going to put them on, but... I'm trying to remember what's on the second bow, actually, that we decided to put on. I say we, I mean me, obviously. Just give me a sec. Yeah, it was a couple of reds, wasn't it? Life gain on hit support, greater multiple projectile support, and knockback support. Actually, we shouldn't be getting anything out of that knockback support anyway, now that it's leveled up. It needs 66 strength. So does that one. So technically speaking, even if we put those on, we wouldn't be getting anything out of them, because we've not got enough strength to use them. Need to be careful of that, actually, when we're putting stuff on. Don't think... Oh, we have, actually. Yeah. That life gain on hit, I don't think that's activating anymore, because it's 66 strength we need to get it to activate. So because it's leveled up now, I don't have enough strength to use it. That is a problem. That might explain why we've been bloody dying. Yeah, I need another 3 strength. It's not a lot, but I'm trying to think where we can get it from. It's plus 9 strength on those boots. We might have to have a little trip back to town to see what we can do here, folks. Yeah, Int's actually really bad off, isn't it? Well, where are we? There must be some way of getting some strength in this skill tree here. You know, just bob a 10 strength on from somewhere, but I don't, because I've taken the path of the archer, there's nothing strength-wise to tap into that I've noticed. I think we did grab something on the way across that gave us a bit to int and strength, but it wasn't. I mean, there's nothing in there, is there, that's going to give us strength and int, apart from maybe one of the bigger... That's all life stuffs. No, I mean, there might be the odd thing kicking around if we pass it, but... I think I've only seen one thing on the whole journey that we've had with this thing that's given us extra int. There was one thing that gave us extra int and extra strength. It was, I'm sure it was up here early on. Can't see it now. I'm sure there was one though. Yeah, I need to. I'm gonna. I mean, we're fucking. How the hell do you get a little bit of a top up of? I mean, you can only be reliant on your equipment if that's the case. There'll be tons of it over here if you go the other way. Right, well that leaves probably some sort of necklace or something, but it means we're only getting health on hit from the quiver and not anything else. See if we can manage the reliquary quest anyway without having to go back. Well, there's an exclamation mark up there.
mana is gone.
Still a spit worth of health in it.
Tukohama, our father of war, and Valakor, father of storm, took Kitava to Hinekora, mother of death. They asked her to kill the greedy Kitava, for surely their tribe would starve if Kitava continued to live among them.
Hinikora's hair.
Hinekora refused, for death would not teach Kitava the lesson he needed to learn. Instead, Hinekora beat Kitava with a whip woven of her own hair. To Kitava, each strand was a searing lash, and so he wore thousands and thousands of blistering lashes across his back, as Hinekora drove him relentlessly into the darkest corner of the underworld. There, she left him to suffer, without water or food, for the rest of eternity. And there, Kitava remained, in the darkness of Hinekora's night-clad island, for time beyond measure. There he suffered, waiting for the day that he could return to the world of light, to slake his scorching thirst and satiate his ravening hunger.
Seeing what armor we've got on. Evasion of 547. We're totally evasion at the minute. And that's sort of 50-50 one, isn't it? Need strength for those though, because of the armor element. Right, so we need to find the other torments objects. Nice. That ice on the floor.
My mana is gone.
Crikey. There's a lot of yellows up here. Forgetting I can put 4 of these up actually now. Whoa, hello. Where have we not been, people? Going back to my roots, yeah. It was a dead end all along. Blimey, eh? Another quiver. And a golden mask. It's a bloody unique, that. Evasion and energy shield. Looks like a magey one, doesn't it? Doesn't mean I can't wear it, unless if I've got enough of the stuffs to wear it. Let's have a look at that badger. 27% to all elemental resistances. Your fire damage can shock but not ignite. Your cold damage can ignite but not freeze or chill. Your lightning damage can freeze but not shock. What the fuck is that all about? The 3 dragons. It's quite smart though, isn't it? It's only got one socket in it though. It's actually a level lower than that one, but it seems to have more on it. 3 to 28 lightning damage to attacks, 5 to maximum life, 28% increase in stun duration on enemies, 21% increased damage with bow skills. Pretty decent. Oh, that's got critical strike with both things on it. But again though, the only way we're getting health back is on that bloody one we've got on though, and it's just, that's such a... Well, it's when I turned yellow, I think. Fuck. That thing's going to annihilate me if I stay in the rim of it.
My mana is gone.
Fucking scroll of wisdoms everywhere. Shed loads of the badgers, people. Mind you, I suppose if we could find something that gives us mana on hit and life on hit, it would be all the better for it. I don't know if there is such a thing as mana on hit. I can't remember. I've probably seen it a million times and I'm forgetting. This guy hanging from the edge, brilliant. Well, an amulet with plus 18 to strength and intelligence has just happened to come on by, people. Well, It's the rarity of items found that we're going to lose. Oh no, 13% rarity of items found against my... %. Actually, it's... Yeah, it's a bit less of a chance, but we've still got some if we take it. So we can put that on and it will give us another 18 to strength and intelligence, which would be bob ye on, people. Oh, it's got life on hit as well. Superb. So we're going to get a life on hit back from the gem, and we're also going to get more from this amulet. That couldn't have dropped nicer for us, could it, really? Increased spell damage, physical damage to attacks, to strength and intelligence. That's going on. Boom. Whoa, something went a bit wonky there. Oh shit, have I just lost my intelligence to wear my bow? No, because I leveled up again. That was plus 18 to dexterity. I now feel like I might have lost my dex for... What? What is going on with this? Now it's telling me I need level 52 to use split arrow. That I'm not even using anyway. But it's been leveling up so hard that I now need to level up in order to use it. Same with burning arrow. Like loads of my stuff's now got requires level 52. That shouldn't be allowed to happen. What the fuck's going on there? I mean, I'm still using it, so I don't understand what that means. Those are okay. Ice shot. Oh, there's lightning arrow there. Well, lightning arrow's okay. It only requires level 50, but it is at level 12. And they're at level 14. So your gem level ups have to match your actual level ups. Christ, I've got no idea how to keep all that in check. I want to put that other bow on, which I'm tempted to do because I'm not really using split arrow anyway. Burning arrow maybe. But anyway, we should be getting a life on hit back. Knockback support's okay. Yeah, there you go. Marvellous. Onward. Keep going for now. That's a lot better. Not far from level 52, to be fair. Fucking hell.
Arohongui, daughter of the moon, was preparing for a feast
Karui
to
relic case.
celebrate Tukohama's return from his war on the first ones of the Ezamites. Tafor, son of the forest, asked each of the birds to sacrifice one of their kind for the feast. He gave these offerings to Arohongui, who cooked them in a great fire-stone pit. Seeing all of those plump birds cooking made Kitava very hungry, and he offered to watch them, to make sure they didn't burn while Arohongui rested during the heat of the day. Arohongui thanked Kitava for his kindness, but while she slept, Kitava ate the cooking birds, flesh, bones, gizzards and all. Upon waking, Arohongui was furious to find that Kitava had lied to her for saying that he would watch the birds when he truly intended to eat them all up. When Tsukuhama arrived home in his mighty canoe, Arohongui asked him to punish Kitava for his selfish gluttony. Tsukuhama, our father of war, agreed and pulled the sharpest tooth from his own mouth. He then asked Arohongui and Tafor to hold Kitava fast while he cut Kitava's face with the tooth. 2 slashes that blinded Kitava and formed a bleeding cross upon his face. From that day forth, Kitava would never be able to promise to rush that which he truly intended to consume.
Well. That totem power is redonkulous, people. Superb. Here we go, we got another one.
To replace the feast of birds that Kitava had greedily consumed, Tsukuhama, our father of war, and Valako, father of storm, went fishing. Although Kitava was blind, he could still cast his line and feel when a fish took his baits. So, Tsukuhama and Valakor took him with them on Tsukuhama's mighty canoe. But while they fished, Kitava grew hungry and secretly ate all of their bait of grubs and worms. Disgusted and angry, Tsukuhama and Valakor decided to use Kitava as bait instead. Valakor used his own jawbone as a hook, impaled Kitava on it, and cast both into the sea. Kitava sank to the bottom of the sea, but instead of the fish eating Kitava, it was Kitava who ate all of the fish that nibbled at him, flesh, scale, guts, and all. When Tsukuhama and Valakor hauled a fat-bellied Kitava back up from the sea, they were even more furious and knew that Kitava must be punished one final time.
The damage those are doing, it's insanity. Great little stories being told from those books, by the way. Oh, actually, we've got all the torments now, I've just realised. Might as well get all the XP while we're here, though. Well, I think this house is clean. Well, there's a tiny bit up there we've not done, but probably a dead end. Yeah. It's a trap! Ah. Just enough to level us up, lovely. Yeah, where were we on this thing, people? I think we were heading down the way, weren't we? Well, I can't remember now, actually. We'd got our totem... Oh no, we've got our last totem thing to do, I think. Yeah, we've got to pick our totem. A big totem move, people. We're on it. So we've got totem's action speed cannot be modified to below base level. Skills... Let's have a look. Skills that would summon a totem have 30% chance to summon 2 totems instead. Well, we're already getting 2, so what does that mean? 4. 5% of damage from hits is taken from your nearest totem life before you. Alright, that's quite cool. Totems taunt enemies around them for 1 second when summoned, which means they'll go to the totem before us, which is very cool. 60% increased global critical strike chance if you've summoned a totem recently. Buffs from active ancestor totems linger for 3 seconds. That's quite tempting, isn't it? A 60% increased global critical strike chance if you've summoned a totem enemy recently. A totem recently. Well, I feel like I quite fancy the taunting thing, but the minute you put them up, they're gonna get enemies to go toward them instead of you, which is always a boon, especially now we can put 4 of them up. The other one to try is skills that would summon a totem have a 30% chance. It's only 30% chance to summon 2 though, isn't it? I wonder how long the critical strike chance lasts though once you've summoned a totem recently. I'm going to do the taunt, I think. Do it. We are totem masters, people. Right. We need to decide where we're going next, though. I think I had the thought of going back up, didn't I? Because we'd actually missed a few... Because we went top line up here. We could do with filling in the bottom line. So attack speed, attack speed, attack speed is all going to be useful. Damage with bows as well. There's 2 damages here that we've missed. 30% between the 2 of them, plus critical strike chances. And damage over time with bows as well. So I'm going to go for these next to see that finished off. Defo. Marvellous. Right. Where are we going? Well, I'm not sure there's much point actually in running all the way back. I might as well just use a portal scroll, as we've got gazillions of them. I can talk to Lanny first, I suppose.
Not all slaves believe Dutula's lies. Some I know have managed to steal a ship and are soon to set sail for Namakanui. Hopefully, with these treasures on board, Valakor will bless their voyage and breathe deeply into their sails. No, I'm not going with them. I helped bring this curse down upon Oriath, so I'll help save what little there is left to save. Here, take something, in thanks for your part in preserving the Karui way.
Ooh, a skill point, thank you very much. It's very kind of you, Lanny. Let's do that first then. Ah. Right, straight into this badger then. Well, do we do the attack speeds first, or do we do the I feel like getting the increased damage with bows first. And increased damage over time. Let's do these first. That's crazy. That's like another 30% just on the damage and another 30% on damage over time. And then another 40% on increased critical strike chance with bows. What are those there? Chance to block attack damage while dual wielding or holding a shield. No, that's not going to help us, is it? Because dual wielding doesn't mean... It means 2 daggers and shit, doesn't it? Not a bow, I assume. 12% increased attack damage would be alright for us, though. Anywho, lovely. What we're keeping, what we're getting rid of. Well, the bow, yeah, we need to look at this bow because it looks badass. However, yeah, I don't think it's a problem actually. We could sort ourselves out with a blue gem. It's like 5 sockets is like too much for my brain to comprehend. It's like what the fuck am I doing? So right, okay, so let's put it on, and then we're going to do greater volley support with burning arrow. So that's fine. Although, if we do it with... they don't have to be side by side, do they? So we could put something else on burning arrow. If we do that. We're not using burning arrow very much, to be fair. Could do, though, if we do something funky up here with it. Well, that's split arrow. So, if we've got a funky blue that we've got enough int to use... Did I say we had one in there? No, it was 2 reds. So, what do we got in our... Tell you what, let's just do a clean up while we're here, shall we? $1092 mana. Yeah, they're way better, aren't they? 1029 mana over 9 seconds. Oh, they're over 6 seconds. Yeah. A lot more, though. Full-bodied hallowed mana flasks. Apprentice hallowed, yeah, they're better, aren't they? Wow. Didn't even notice that. I don't know why I hang on to half of this stuff, to be fair. Could do with just selling it, really. Yeah, we were going to look at that as well, because... Well, we're getting life on hit from the thing we just put on, aren't we? How much life per hit was it? 3 life per hit. That's doing 7, so it's a fair amount. Really frustrating. All these yellow ones that keep dropping are really good, but they don't have life per hit on them. %21 increased damage with bows. I tell you what, we'll if we've got space, we'll hang on to them. Look how many of them I'm holding on to, though. It's ridiculous. Gonna have to have a clean out of that area again. And we've got this mask as well, which I don't think I want to wear, to be fair. Why do I feel like I had a tab for special things, but I don't do it? I didn't buy it. I think I've got it on the Xbox version, but not on this. Well, we're still waiting for a rare to drop that we want to use. It's not really worth it, is it? Just shove them in here. We do need to split these up though, because we've got far too many we're carrying around. Got stacks of them, absolute stacks of them. What's that yellow one of those we picked up? That Whispering Essence. Weeping Essence of Suffering. Right, well, we've got someone else to talk to over here as it happens. Bannon.
We're glad you made it. No, damn it all, that's just too strange to abide. I'm glad you made it. And innocence tells me I need to keep helping you. So that's what I'm going to do. I know my way around weapons and armor, and all things Templar if you should want for further enlightenment on that subject. As for innocence, I don't know. Sometimes he makes sense, other times he's a shattered god, but he'll heal. I'll make sure of that. Lani's told me a little about Utula and his cult of Kitava. Enough to know what Utula's got planned. Bring about the fall of one god so he can raise up one of his own. And this Kitava, from what fragments I can piece together from innocence, he's not the benevolent kind. Please, find Utula and stop him. I'm not saying this because I want to put innocence back on his divine throne. I'm saying this because Oriath is my home. It's made some mistakes, but it doesn't deserve the fate that Utula has in mind.
Curious to see what he's selling. Gonna have to be very careful about what we put on equipment wise now to check we're not losing strength and intelligence, like that belt for example. We need a better belt than that. So that's a level 16 belt. Must have been picking up something better than that. Must have some belts in my inventory, haven't I? Nothing too fantastic though by the looks of it. Got some white ones we could again though we need to be careful because it's got 6 strength in it, I think. 8 strength, sorry. So whatever belt we put on would need to have strength on it. Well, that's got 15 strength on it. And that's a level 8. What's that all about? But it requires level... Hang on a minute. Requires level 8. So it's an item level 17 actually. It's the 22 that we've got on. Plus 15 strength, yeah. Physical damage to melee attackers reflected. Increased flask life recovery rate. 8 increased flask charges gained. Oh, 8%. Well, I feel like we should put that other belt on, because I'd rather have the extra strength, I think, to cover us a bit. I don't think we lose anything from it, from doing it. It's just the 26% increased stun duration is what we're losing, really. And 10 armor, but it's not the end of the world. We haven't put anything on our bow, have we? We need a green. Yeah, a blue and something to go with split arrow. Faster attack support. Storm brand, winter brand. Where's the blue support gems, people? I'm not seeing any. Can't be right, can it? Does seem to be the case, though. Elemental proliferation support. Okay, tell you what. This is so annoying. The one guy that's got really good stuff is you can't see your chest, so you've got to take stuff with you. And you can't, I can't, so it's one of these 4 it's going to be. So the guy that's got everything, well, a lot of things, is our guy in the library.
Talamwana, friend.
What you got in your blue support gems, my friend? Here we go. Cursed ground support. None of my stuff supports any of that. Oh, that does though. Added chaos damage support. Supported skills have an 18 to 26 added chaos damage. That might be worth taking. Oh, what? That's an orb of alchemy. One of the few things I didn't bring with me, for fuck's sake. Apparently chaos is pretty badass though. Item rarity support. 40% increased rarity of items dropped by enemies slain from the supported skill. Well, that's not bad, is it? I might take that just for shits and giggles. Supports any skills penetrate 20% lightning resistance. What? Supported skills penetrate 20% lightning resistance. Oh, I see. Right, okay. Elemental army support. Minions from supported skills. Supports hex. Oh, no, I don't have any of that. Gain innovation on killing a shocked enemy with supported skills. Energy leech. Supports any skill that its enemies. Supported skills have a 1.5% have 1.5% of damage leached as energy shield. Yeah. Supported skills deal 10% more damage while on full energy shield. Supported skills deal 15% more damage while leeching energy shield. That sounds like The Walking Dead, that music, doesn't it? Overcharge support. Supported skills have 50% chance to shock. Supported skills deal 25% less damage. Oh, right. Predator support. Applies a debuff. Elemental focus, 20% more elemental damage. Faster casting. Physical to lightning support. Added lightning damage? Well, it'd be rude not to take one or two of those, wouldn't it? Supported skills deal 10% more fire damage. Supported skills have a 25% chance to ignite. Damage over time on that one. 50% chance to summon a phantasm when supported skills or non-phantasm minions are supported. Right, okay, I think that'll do us. We've got enough options there, haven't we? So, I guess oh well, hang on, that's Burning Arrow. Yeah, that's going to get it, isn't it? So I feel like Burning Arrow should have something funky sexy. Well, combustion support looks quite interesting. Although if we put lightning on it, we've got added lightning damage support, yeah. Or we could do the rarity of items found, of course. Should we try that and see how good it... that'd be quite good on the bloody big moves, isn't it? That I use a lot of. Haven't got any blues, though. And that leaves... Well, actually, we could put volley support in the split arrow. It does work with it. Although if you're going to do that, I'd be as well using the one that's on the other bow. Or Mirage Archer. Give Mirage Archer a go, actually, because I feel like it's something I should be using and I haven't been. Let's give it a run out. Well, we are on 53 minutes as it happens. We've got a little bit of a slow end to that one. So we've got to go back to the ruined square, and there's 2 paths we need to find out are there now. Which I think we should be doing in the next part, people. Yeah, it's 55 minutes, so we don't want to be going back there now. We'll make that the beginning of the next part, I think. Well, I thoroughly enjoyed that. I'm super excited that we've got a bloody 5-socketed bloody bow now. If they were all linked, that would be pretty badass, actually. The problem is, if I try relinking that, I could end up with I could end up with 5 that aren't linked at all. I can't remember how many. Yeah, I've only got 5 shots at linking it. I mean, we can buy those now for the right currency. But nonetheless, it's still a great addition because we've managed to do more with what we had now. Try out that rarity support with Burning Arrow. I could swap Burning Arrow for something else right enough that I use more often, like the lightning one. Because greater volleys on it. Yeah, they're getting extra pierce. It's pierce support the other 2 are getting, which is, we'd lose pierce support on lightning if we did that, but anyway, I'll give it some thought. But I don't use the burning one much. That's it there on the right trigger. Right trigger. Yeah, it is right trigger B. I think that's it there. Right trigger B. Right trigger circle. Thinking I'm on the Xbox. Well, there you go, folks. Enough rambling on. Right, in the next part, we'll get going to the square, and we'll try and find those other paths. Well, there you go, folks. It has been an honour and a privilege serving for you once again in Path of Exile on the PlayStation 5, and I'll catch you in the next one, folks. Take it easy. Bye.